if that woman has children? Of course.
It's okay if that woman has children. It's like children. All my children was playing. That just didn't happen. It's oops, whoop. Oh, you the daddy? No, no. All of them happened. Okay, I'm lying. One didn't happen.
Oh, one got loose without permission, huh?
No, one was not permission. But if I tell people this story, they're gonna say, "No, ain't nobody did that to you." Yeah, they did. They, when people don't understand. Some guys, I know me. I can't say about guys, but I know me. In my younger days,
yes,
I can fall asleep, and you think that NASA's finna shoot a rocket up to the moon. And somebody jumped on the spaceship without me knowing it. But it felt so good on the takeoff. I thought it was just a simple dream. And I woke up and they were on, taking the ride. And that's how my son got here.
Yeah.
So I always tell people, when a woman doing all the work, it's guaranteed it's going to be a man.
Oh my goodness gracious. Hi, Matt Skilz. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you, Queen?
I'm doing very good, King. Turn on your camera for me.
Okay, hold on. Give me just a second.
Okay, thank you. Hey, Matt Skilz. How are you?
Oh, fine. Thank you. Yourself?
I'm blessed. Welcome to the SDHsinglesLIVE show.
Okay.
Yeah, and Matt Skilz, are you what skills you have? What you got?
Oh, it's what don't I have? I believe I can do anything I put my mind to. That's the difference between me and a lot of people.
I love that.
I think we only limit ourselves with what we think we can't do. And I said it's two kinds of confidence: those that believe that they can, and those that's for sure that they can't.
Yes. Oh, I love the way you think. That's a blessing right there. So when they say a jack of all trades, would that be one of your titles?
Hey, I'm Jamaican background, baby. Montego Bay, so I do it all mine.
Oh, I love that.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, what's your name?
Pardon me?
What's your name?
Oh, well, it's like Stevie Wonder, but they call me Skilz. A guy from California back in 2000 gave me the name Mad Skilz. They used to call me Mad Flavor in Florida. He said, "No, man, you so good at everything you did because I was doing some acting off Broadway then."
Okay.
And he said, "No, you Mad Skilz, man. You act, you sing, you dance, you model, you do everything, man. So you Mad Skilz."
So how long have you been single?
Now 3 years. Now I dated in between now, but 3 years. The last person I was in a relationship with, it just didn't work out,
How long ago was that?
It's been a while, 5, 6 months. It's been a while.
That's not a long time.
Well, you know what? When you consider yourself high value, you shouldn't be on the market that long anyway.
And define what your definition is of high value.
When it comes to a high value, man, you got to know where to get in, where to fit in, how to adjust. When you're out in the world, that's what I always tell people, whoever come after me in a relationship, man, they got a hard act to follow. See, I can always go back to anybody that I dated, and I'm for sure about that. Because it ain't a lot of brothers doing it like I do, because we got away from it. We got away from the chivalry. We got away from, "Hey, babe, let me put that jacket on you," We got away from opening the doors. We got away for, "Oh, you cooking? Well, let me help you with that," We got away from the romance. I think it happened right around the time MC Lyte came out, "I Need a Roughneck," and everybody went that way.
Yes.
And they forgot that a woman has certain needs. And I always tell people, we're born a blank sheet. And you have a feminine side to you. But you're only chosen to be a king. Yeah. Just a few of us. That's why it's more women than men. Yeah. But we're all gods and goddesses. So I don't wait for anything. I don't pray for a lot of stuff. I just manifest it, and it happens.
Okay, okay. I like that. I like the way you think, and this is the second time you've got me saying that.
Oh, well, that's a good thing.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And chivalry, they say chivalry is dead. It isn't. It's all about mindset. It is an old school value, though. You know what I'm saying? That you don't see in a lot of the young dudes nowadays. When it's instilled in them when they're younger, it's going to be there in the here and now. Okay.
Exactly.
But chivalry is not dead, gentlemen. It is old school. You're making these ladies feel like it's old school when it's not, And this is something that should be a new trend. If you don't forgot about it, bring it back. Okay.
Well, I blame a lot of women for that too. Also, they have a big play in that. I tell my daughters, "Hey, stand by that door to he opened that door. Do not open your door
Don't touch
unless you in a neighborhood where you don't know the neighborhood, he don't know the neighborhood. Get your butt in that car.
Yes.
But if he don't open that door for you, stand there, call me, and I'll call your brothers, and we'll open the door for you. But you can't get back in that car if it's
That's
not
right.
yours." I got daughters, and I raised them like that,
Okay. How old are your daughters, and how many do you have?
Oh, I have 6 daughters.
Six daughters. Okay.
Yeah, 2.
2. Okay. So 2 sons. Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
How old are you?
62.
62 years young. Okay. And what state do you reside in?
Right now, Chicago area.
In Chicago. Do you do a lot of traveling?
I always do travel. Name somewhere you think I haven't been in the States.
Okay.
I skate a lot. So when you roller skate a lot, you're going to go places and get around and do everything. I see somebody say, "Oh, you look good, my brother." Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
It's all about the diet. What you eat and put in your body reflects a lot of things what goes on everywhere else.
The last guest, Lynn J, informed me that she lost 80 pounds and that she has changed her eating habits, a diet. But I said that it is a lifestyle change, because it's going to help you to lower cholesterol, lower high blood pressure, or anything else that might be wrong. It's going to benefit you when you start to change your eating habits, So she stopped eating pork. So what you're saying is pretty much the same thing. It's all about what you take in.
That's the beginning of everything. Whatever hits the stomach controls the brain.
This is so true.
I stopped eating pork in 1991, stopped eating beef in 2012. I stopped eating chicken like 3 years ago. So I've been straight vegan. I put out a video probably on my page, probably not too long ago, probably about maybe 20 minutes ago, about an action plan sheet, how we have to plan out our life by doing step by steps, a description of what's going on in our life or whatever, putting things in the right order. Because once you got in the right order, but you write it down, then it happens. Now, some of us ain't fortunate to just have it in our mind and do it. But if we don't put it on paper, most times it becomes just procrastination.
Yeah, and if you don't take action on it, because it has to begin to become habit forming, habit forming. So you're creating a new habit, okay? And so that's extremely important, creating a new habit. And this gentleman in the chat says, "I think smoking put aging on you, and also, of course, drinking." And both of those do. And he's not talking about you personally. I'm sure.
No, I'm laughing because I stopped smoking in 1974. He's right on the money.
Yes, he is right on the money. But I was just wanting to make sure that you knew that I don't think he was directing that to you.
Yeah, I started smoking early, and I stopped at 12.
Or she. I'm so sorry. No, I apologize. I'm so sorry. My eyes, I'm getting a little older now. I didn't see that very good.
Okay, well, you got to be at least 42 because that's when it started to leave. Because you can't tell. No, you can't tell any other time. I never asked a woman's age, but you never can tell. But when they say, "Well, my eyes is going," that's when it starts around 42.
Yes, around 42, yes. Yes, okay, it's good to hear that you have healthy eating habits. You no longer eat meat as well. And you're pretty serious about it because it sounds like you've been doing this for well over a decade.
Yeah, also, you know, you got to also go with not worrying. That thing right there. I tell the story a lot. I remember my brother-in-law, who was a paraplegic, one day was calling me, and this was my first wife. I've been married twice, but my first wife told me, she's, you know, was putting me through the ringer, and he calls me from out of nowhere. He can only move his neck, and he read the Bible a lot. He tells me, he says, he's like, Steve, he said, I want you to make an investment with you. Now, automatically, I'm all for investments because that's what I do. I invest in stuff that I think that I can get a return on.
Okay.
So I was really excited about the investment. And then, but at this time, I was probably one of the lowest points in my life. And he said, I want you to invest in, and he paused. Now, me, I want to know because I want to know. I know he got the money.
Okay.
So I just want to know what it is because I'm anxious. I know he got more money than I got because he's not spending money. He's making money. It's my sister's husband. And he says, let's invest in worryation. And I thought about it for a second. And I was like, worryation. Hold on, say that again. He said, let's invest in worryation.
Worryation.
Yeah, and I thought about it again like that. And then I said, Ed, so what are you telling me? He said, every time somebody worry, let's get a patent, and every time somebody worry, we'll sue their asses. So since 1993,
that's like breathing air, you know?
yeah, I never worry about stuff. If I can't change it, I don't worry it.
Okay.
See, it's a lot of players out there, men.
Yeah.
But they can't handle what they put a woman through. It'll break them. Because mentally, we're not capable of accepting it all that because we're emotional, but we're not mentally strong as women. Women are mentally stronger. We're physically stronger. It's a known fact. We're physically stronger. So even though we have all the attributes of what it takes, the mental, the physical, and the spiritual, women is just psychologically stronger. I consider myself a player, a YA. Yeah. Because if somebody, I like to say it like this, if somebody out-gentleman me, out-dress me, out-love you better than me, out-chivalry better than me, I don't make all the money, but I do make money. What I'm saying is I check all the boxes. I don't have the best car, but I got a brand new car. I don't have this and that. Ain't nobody putting it down better than me. Because in my mind, I manifest it.
Okay.
So it can make people crazy. And when it goes to that point, you'll be hearing on the panel single.
Well, so when you say it ain't nobody that put it down like you, what do you mean?
Because a person has to love the whole body. It's different levels to an intercourse. It's different levels. And if you're not prepared to take it to certain levels, don't. Because it will make you crazy. And you have people like, oh, it don't work on me. Okay.
You know what that's called? There's a definition for that.
What you call it?
You create the soul tie.
That's what it is. The man, he walking, everything because the DNA, if you're having the real intercourse, you know, raw, whatever, it becomes you and they become you.
Exactly.
But you'll become a battle within yourself because you don't want anyone to want what you have. And if you dream somebody getting what you got, it's going to make you kind of loony. But you got to know these things before they happen.
So any thought, any demons, any issues or problems that party is having that you have chosen to be intimate with, that you created a soul tie with, that right there is not removable. You cannot take medication for that. One of my guests, when she said that, it was so profound because it's so true. She said that you cannot take medication for a demon that has just been put in you because due to a soul tie, due to you choosing to be intimate with someone that you know nothing about, but you chose to go there with him. And you don't know if he had just left someone else, and before that person, he was with someone else, and that's not just he, her too, okay? It goes for both genders. You don't know who they have been with, but you're mixing all of that in one big pot together, all those demons, and that isn't something that you can take a test for like you can for STD and STI. You cannot take a test to try to get rid of it. In some infectious diseases, you can't get rid of it all.
Everything that you said is spot on. Everything. The only thing is, it was an age difference. You're talking about a 30-some year gap.
I'm talking about anybody that will lay down and sleep with anybody, and that could be any age.
In my book, I get a lot of my best information from women. You get your game from a woman.
Yes.
I always tell people, men lie. And why they lie is because they want to be liked at a certain age. That's why they hang in packs at a certain age. Men lie a lot. They will lie on that thing and say, oh man, I had Sherelle, I had Janice, man. Janice may walk past and she won't even speak to him because she don't know him.
Right.
But, you know, guys will do that.
Ladies that have here right now, this is coming from a gentleman, a father that has 6 daughters. Okay? So he's not saying any of this to pull the wool over anyone's eyes, but it sounds like it's something that he would tell his own daughters.
And that's why I speak. When I'm speaking, I speak as if whoever my audience is, my daughter's in that audience.
Yes.
And that's why I tell my daughter, even when she's dating a guy, for instance, make sure he don't have so many friends. And I say this because she's not just dating him. She's dating every guy that he hang out with. And he respects all their opinions, even the weakest link of all of them. He respects his opinion also. So he can say, I don't like her because I don't like your girl because she's too skinny. Well, in his self-conscious mind, that's gonna come to his mind. He's gonna be looking at it. You are kind of skinny. He ain't gonna see the beauty that he saw in her first.
That means he's not confident in his own thoughts.
And most men not.
So it is a good thing to be able to share that knowledge, those nuggets, that wisdom, so that they can also apply it to their life as well. Now, what's your occupation?
Well, I have several occupations. I'm Jamaican. My last occupation is an engineer. I always keep a side hustle, as an airbrush artist or a barber. You got to have more than one hustle. I try to teach kids all the hustles that I have. But sometimes the most important job is the one that you create for yourself. Yes,
this is so true. I wanted to take a moment here to say thank you everyone in the chat for scrolling through these TikTok streets. You have landed on SDH.SinglesLIVE with your host, Shirley. Please enjoy the rest of the show. Tell me about your ideal woman.
The first thing I look for, like I said, is a woman. She don't have to be a certain height, a certain build. That's out. At a certain age, even at my age, that's out of the question. What you really think about is the realistic part. If she's the type of person that is she smart? How educated is she? Not by what type of degree she has, because there's a lot of people that got degrees that I don't think they should have them. They're just doctored into a certain system that we live in. Okay. But what I say, one thing that I look for is, I got certain things. I'll be like, if her car is not for me, for a man, I always tell them, my sons, I say, if her car isn't the same value as yours, keep driving. Because a lot of, if it don't work out, tear his damn car up. So if she got something to lose in the process of equal value, it's not going to happen. You got to have a transportation. You just can't have no transportation. If I want to know what happened to your last transportation. Another thing is, can you keep a job? Because just in case one of us is lacking, you must be on your P's and Q's, just like I have to be on my P's and Q's. Can you hold it down? I want everything that a woman may want out of a guy, nothing more, nothing less. Another thing is, can you dress professional or dress for the occasion? I don't want sexy all the time. Don't put me on security all the time where we're just going to meet some friends at a house and you got your split showing so high that one guy may say something or touch something or want to do something, attempt to this guy, and that put me on the spot. Don't do that to me, because that's a stressful job. We already have to be on security 24/7. And see, that's why I tell men all the time, it's not how much you bring in, it's how much you offer, which is going to make you a high value man.
Yes, yeah.
Because if you had to pay for your own security and you dressing and looking like Beyonce because of the videos show you how to do the makeup, show you how to do the hair, and you know, if Beyonce is the top, it's women out here, like including your lovely self, can outdo her any day, but you still don't got that Beyonce security behind you.
Mm-hmm.
So a guy is always have to be on point, you know. So I notice for myself, the more attractive the woman is, the more I'm gonna have to hit the damn weight room. I'm doing push-ups. No, I'm serious.
What did you say? I'm sorry.
I got a 6-pack and I don't drink beer.
I understand what you're saying, that you don't want to have to put on that security fit when you just going to visit, you know, some friends and family to play some dominoes or some chess.
A woman must know when and when not to pick her fights. I always tell people, including in my book, I say, don't argue in the bedroom. Don't argue in the house, period. Please don't argue in the car. Because in your mind, those are the places that you're going to resent the most, because it's going to remind you of the person that should be your star player. Mm-hmm. And you do not want to do those things. Put in your mind, all right, and say, it's okay to disagree. Yeah. And I like it like that, because I don't want a woman that I have to think for. Because if something should ever happen to me, I don't know what to do. That won't work for me. You have to be smart, educated, but like I say, I'm gonna be wiser. So me being a wise man, I gotta have those things. It's a must. Okay. I always tell people, when I'm with a person, I can look at 1,000 women and I got tunnel vision. I don't even see them. I just be smiling. That's it. That's it. Simplicity makes geniuses of us all. Let's keep it simple. And then if a woman have children, just have them respect me as the head, and those kids become my children. Yes. But I won't tell them nothing that I won't tell my children. I won't go out there telling them, hey, you know, I want you to sell some drugs, you know, that's how you come up. Now I'm gonna tell you the right way. Yeah. I never had to sell anything. But if you stop everything so-called bad, the economy will collapse. I realized that. So I figured out a way to make money without becoming a drug dealer. But what I did was I catered to them.
That's a creative hustler.
Yeah.
Legal hustler.
Legal hustle, that's it.
Yeah, what are your absolute non-negotiables?
Non-negotiable is a woman that cuss all the time. I don't swear in front of women. Women thought I was soft coming up because I didn't swear. But guys knew I was hard because look at these knuckles. I fought all the time.
Now, have you ever been married? Because I don't think we touched on that.
No, I said twice. Oh,
twice. You've been married twice?
Yeah, I've been divorced now. I've been divorced now for 3 years.
Okay, legally divorced. Okay.
Legally divorced, and she's doing her thing, which is good, because I'm happy for her. She always gives second best. See, anybody after me always gets second best. And I don't wish them worse. No, why? You have to wish them second best. And especially if you had a child by them. Third best, fourth. But they ain't me. They're not me. Because I check all the boxes. Yeah. I love that. I got many different facets to me, you know.
I can hear that, you know. I can hear that. Do you want any more children?
I love children. I think it'd be unfair to them, but I think I got a good maybe another good 60 years in me, to be honest.
So
Because
it's okay if that woman has children? Of course,
it's
you
okay
are
if that woman has children. It's like children, all my children was playing. That just didn't happen. It's, oops, oh, were you the daddy? No, no. All of them happened. Okay, I'm lying. One didn't happen.
Oh, one got loose without permission, huh?
No, one was not permission. But if I tell people this story, they're going to say, no, ain't nobody did that to you. Yeah, they did. They, when people don't understand, some guys, I know me, I can't say about guys, but I know me, in my younger days,
yes,
I can fall asleep and you think that NASA's finna shoot a rocket up to the moon. And somebody jumped on the spaceship without me knowing it. But it felt so good on the takeoff. I thought it was just a simple dream. And I woke up and they were on, taking the ride. And that's how my son got here.
Yeah.
So I always tell people, when a woman doing all the work, it's guaranteed it's going to be a man.
Oh my goodness gracious. And that's how you got your son, huh?
That's how I got my son.
But it still is a beautiful blessing, So what about the age range?
Age range from anywhere to mature to mature. As long, I can't go as low as I'm telling you. I can't go as low as I did before because I'm scared. I'm scared. That last relationship is a beautiful nightmare. When I tell you beautiful, but it was a nightmare. So I have to go to 35 to 67.
35 to 67? Okay. Yeah. And now what about the physical attributes?
Physical, I don't never have a preference. They just have to be confident and look good at what they do and be able to hold a conversation. Okay. Not about sex. Because real men don't want to talk about sex. That's an art. That's something that you do in your own privacy. I don't want to put in somebody's mind, I'm this, that, I can do this, I can do. Yeah. And be a dud. Because in your self-conscious mind, you didn't promise somebody a rose garden, you can't even bring a tulip to this game. So
usually those that talk a good game can't stand by it, They can't stand by it, so they drive in a sports car or something like that,
I don't want women sending me no pics, no breast shots. As a photographer in Florida, Texas, California, I seen all the breast shots, the booty shots, the shots. That don't move me.
Yeah.
That don't move me. But
what do you do to keep that flame burning in a relationship? How do you keep that flame burning?
You have to have the imaginary relationship. Go watch some old Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers. You got to take them dancing. You got to take them roller skating with you. You got to hold hands. You got to go to the park. I just put some on my thing. I was going to elaborate on it. This is the best things in life are free.
Okay.
But, and that it is. See, we put this imaginary line that we got to buy the most expensive clothes to feel good. I better hit that Goodwill. I'm serious. Yeah, 100% cotton is 100% cotton. But
yes.
It ain't what's on you, it's what's in you.
Yes, exactly. That's what it's truly all about, because you can always change what's on you. You know what I'm saying?
I see so many people,
what's on you.
They wear some of the nicest designers, some of the prettiest designers. And boy, what's in here just don't click with what's going on out here.
Exactly.
There's some people like yourself. I know your aura just by looking through this screen.
Okay.
You have a confidence in an aura that draws people to you. Your eyebrows is up, so that make you approachable. So the reason that you know a lot of your wisdom, because a lot of your friends come to you for it, because they see you as approachable.
What about what about a woman that does not have friends?
A woman that don't have friends is one that's fearful. She lives in fear of losing what she has. It's because they're like, oh, this girl don't get along with me. That girl don't get along with me. Let me tell you, if you put that, speak it, because you can manifest what comes out your mouth. It's just like I told my mom, it's probably 1992. I said, Mom, why can I was living in Florida. Why can I can't meet a good girl, Mom. I keep meeting hoochie mamas. I said, every time I go out to a club, she said, it's the way you think, son. What type of woman do you want? Then she said, speak it. And I manifested. Yeah. My last relationship, she was a professor. Not this one. The last one before that. She was a professor. Mm-hmm. The one before then was a computer analyst who marked down sites for oil fields and stuff like that.
Okay.
So they were really, they were.
And was that part of your manifestation?
All of that was, because the women that I met before then, they look good, but they ain't had nothing else going other than looks.
Okay.
See, right now, I'm in really good shape. I'm in better shape than I was when I was 18.
Well,
I was a break dancer then.
Let the ladies let the ladies see what they might be getting into. Can you back up and let them see?
Let me tell you something.
I mean, you've been talking about it.
Okay, let me say this. See that chest fan?
No, stand all the way back so
there ain't no fat.
From head to toe.
I ain't got no holder in here. Let me.
Yeah, if you
hold on.
Put it up so it'll stand up and then back all the way back.
I can't back it all the way back because then I won't be nowhere.
Okay, but
I'm
you said you're about
a thin piece of leather, but well put together. That's all I can say. I lift my shirt up.
I don't do that. No.
No, I'm not lifting all the way up. I'm not lifting all the way up.
Okay.
But
that's good. That's good. That's okay. How do you resist?
I don't have all that hanging off me, the belly fat, this and that. I'm gonna tell you a story real quick. My son's going out for WSU track team.
Okay.
And he's very fast. He only beat me by half a second.
Uh-huh.
He said, Dad, you should come out to the track team.
Half a second.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't play. See, we got two ages. The one we're born with and the one that we think with. See, if you think that a certain age is stopping you from doing anything, then you start believing it. If you say, oh, well, I don't do that no more, girl, because I'm 35, this and that. That's the meaning that when you start breaking yourself down psychological, giving yourself excuses. The reason I don't make myself have any excuses because when I was taking dance at Gus Giordano's, a dance school that was in Evanston, Illinois, I seen a 78-year-old woman do an aerial. An aerial is when you do a cartwheel without touching the ground.
Oh, wow.
I seen a 65-year-old woman when I was playing baseball and I was 35. And she was 65. And I haven't reached 65 yet. She's hitting home runs out the ballpark. Mm. And I was the MVP and the #1 player on my team. And I couldn't hit ballparks at the ballpark like she was smacking them out.
Yeah.
I seen women do some phenomenal things. So if a woman can do them and we're more physical, I don't have any excuses.
Yes. Okay. Now we didn't get to this question, but we're about to wrap it up here. Now, as far as, because I know that you said that you have been single for about 6 to 7 months now. And as far as abstinence, what are your thoughts about practicing abstinence while single?
Well, I think that's very important because
and have you been practicing abstinence? You can answer or you don't have to.
Yeah, I would rather answer that. Yes. Let me tell you something. Never go shopping on an empty stomach.
Okay. So that means that, you know, you're not
So that means
abstinence.
if you're hungry, don't go shopping because you'll get something that you don't want. Because it's like in our minds, it's triggered to have they need it and they want it then and there, and that makes them wrong decisions, wrong mistakes. Been there, done it.
Okay. So are you practicing abstinence or no?
Of course. Yeah, of course. You have to.
Okay. And how do you resist temptation while in a relationship?
Well, for one, you don't play as many love songs. Love songs set the mood and everything. So you don't play as many love songs, but you focus on loving yourself. I'm falling in love with me again. I am. Now, see, I don't care who loves me or not. I love me.
Yeah.
I love me more than anything. And in order for me to love somebody else, I got to be able to love me.
That's right. This is so true. This is so true. And now, how do you handle conflict in a relationship?
You got to know when to pick your fights. You can't fight in the places that you're going to be together spending the most time with your significant other. I don't believe in such thing as better half or 50% of anything. Mm-hmm. You got to be a whole, and they have to be a whole entity. Because when that person is down, then you have to be able to lift them up. But if they at 50 and you at 50, give me a whole anything and I'll get a whole everything. And that's going to work.
Okay. Okay, beautiful. Now, is there anything else, any last words that you would like to say? Like, why Stevie? Why would a woman want to date Stevie, get to know Stevie, build a life with Stevie?
Well, I'm going to be biased. Who wouldn't? Because I check all the boxes. I can't help the confidence. Because I'm going to tell you, there's so many guys, and I try to help them. We all have flaws, but some of the flaws we shouldn't even be having at this time.
Yeah.
We shouldn't be putting our car in front of our woman. That's because we got a brand new car. The time you should be spending with your woman, you shining your car wheels. That's cheating. The time that you should be with your woman, you with Tyrone at the pool hall. The time you should be with your woman, y'all playing, we going to play some hoops, you know, me and my boys, we playing. The time you should be with your woman, really, seriously. You going fishing? Now, you made preference to fish. It's just like I tell people, I wanted my woman with me so bad, I taught her how to skate. So I wouldn't have those urges.
Yes.
You know, but a mind that's not developed can't handle a real man. A real man is stern in what he says and stand on what he says.
Yes.
And stick by what he says. Because I always tell people, I don't worry about love. Love will happen. I just need loyalty.
Yes.
Yeah. Once you're loyal, everything else falls in place. Love and all the other good things. Because then you can go somewhere and don't worry about your love.
Awesome. Awesome, Stevie. Well, again, I really appreciate you being a part of the new dating show, SDH.SinglesLIVE.
Let me say this. I get a lot of people in my DM, right?
Yes.
And they'll tell me people want to introduce me to. I don't respond to them. You know why? Because I don't want to see a bunch of pictures of breasts and stuff like that. Because if you send them to me and you don't know me, who are you sending these other pictures to?
Exactly.
You got to have some brains. I want smarts. If that come with it, that's a bonus. But you got to be smart.
You know, I'm glad that you put out that alert to let the ladies know that you are wanting someone to come to your DM that matches and that is serious after viewing the video, that's serious about getting to know you.
Do not send me a picture of body parts. I know what women have.
Pictures of any body parts. Please don't.
Yeah. Show me what you look like in your business attire. Show me that you got something going on other than your body.
Please, ladies, only the serious need to apply. Okay, to get to know Stevie a little better. Mad skills. Ladies, he'll tell you about all those skills that he has, okay, when you talk to him. All right? Well, thank you so much, Stevie, for being a part of the show.
Okay, thank you for having me as a guest, Queen, and thank you. Keep it up. And I manifest this show will be so good in the future. You're going to be like the next Oprah. No. The Oprah and them better wish they're going to be the next you.
Thank you so much, Stevie. I really appreciate
Thank you.
that. And I felt that was really genuine. I really
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Thank you,
See, I
baby.
can manifest things and it happen.
And
You
it
just,
happened.
like I said, you have a certain aura about you that has nothing but success on it. It's not, you can compliment a bunch of women, but it takes nothing away from you.
That's true. This is true. Thank you,
Yeah.
baby. Thank you.
All right.